Hello and welcome to Cal's Corner. I'm Cal, an Arsenal fan who likes talking about Arsenal and football in general. And we have, in the last few hours, the last 24 hours, we have gotten confirmation that Victor Gyokeres is Arsenal's target, and Arsenal has been in contact with his camp, and they've been negotiating with a deal with him. Fabrizio Romano, hand of Arsenal, David Ornstein, they all reiterated the same things. How Arsenal, with their representatives, were in Sporting Lisbon and they've been finalizing a deal. He is, in fact, the target, and they're very, very close to a deal. They're, at the time of speaking, they're about within £5 million of negotiations, and it's just been a wild, wild ride the last 24 hours. And to be honest, I used to pray for times like this. I never thought this was going to happen. I wanted Victor Gyokeres so badly. Like, I cannot tell you how badly I wanted this player. I think he's exactly what we need. He's exactly what we need in this team. A guy who can score the goals that we need, man. This is all like honestly, like you guys have no idea like how gassed I am at this news, man. He's gonna completely transform our team. It was Victor Gyokeres, Sesko over and over, back and forth throughout the entire window. Deep in my heart, I actually thought that we were gonna get Benjamin Sesko just because he seemed to be the club's number one target, but RB Leipzig would not play ball. Apparently, Leipzig had a 90, $100 million evaluation. They were not willing to go down from that number, which just meant that Arsenal didn't make any progress. Not only that, but we also wasn't making any progress with Victor Gyokeres, as we couldn't get personal terms agreed with him, and it was just an ugly situation for me personally, a player that just was not worth it. I think Benjamin Sesko is probably someone you pay 50 to 60 million pounds on, because he is just a young player. He scored 13 goals in the Bundesliga, which is okay, but he's not this 90 to 100 million euro player. It's just not gonna happen. So we decided to pivot away from him and go to Victor Gyokeres, who's making it extremely easy to like, just based on personality wise, because he was trying to force his way out of Sporting Lisbon because they wouldn't agree to the gentleman's agreement that they did beforehand. He refused to go back to training. He's allegedly, you know, like sacrificing 2 million euros from his salary just so he can join Arsenal. He wants nothing but Arsenal. He told other big European clubs and Saudi clubs that he's only interested in Arsenal and he wants to wait till Arsenal. There were reports that he was willing to wait till deadline day for Arsenal, and that's just something that you want to hear. This guy is absolutely amazing. About over 100 goals in the last two seasons, six Champion League goals, back to back, you know, league titles with Sporting. It's just he's just what we need, and I'm just really really glad. I'm really really glad. Arsenal Football Club, we've managed to have Mikel Moreno up front, and he bagged, you know, Mikel Moreno, who is an 8/6. He bagged goals up front for us. Cav, like Kai Havertz, makeshift striker, he bags for us. Imagine what would happen if we take this absolute monster and put him up front. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world, people. And we also got final confirmation on Martin Zubimendi. We got his release video. So all the naysayers that have been saying we've only signed Kepa, you can put that in the bin. You can put that in the bin, because now we signed Zubimendi, one of the most sought after defensive midfielders in Europe. Real Madrid wanted him. Nope. Liverpool wanted him. Nope. Manchester City wanted him. Nope. When you're big, people. And he's just going to transform the way we play. I think he unlocks Martin Odegaard. I think he's just going to. The problem that we have in this team right now is off midfield just wasn't creative enough. I think he unlocks that midfield. I think that last season cross into the box long ball, Partey long ball. I think that ends with Martin Zubimendi. I think he's gonna keep it ticking, keep it moving. We're gonna see some beautiful things. And it's going to be even better because in the season before last, when Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice was playing, we saw some really, really good football. But, you know, I mean, it was Rice and Jorginho. We saw some pretty good football. And I think Zubimendi is going to be a better version of that Jorginho, and we're going to see something really, really good. And I'm just glad that that's over the line. And so we got like a double whammy on Sunday. We got hit with the Zubimendi announcement, then we got hit with the Gyokeres, you know? And honestly, this is Fabrizio Romano for the Eucharist thing said that a Here We Go could be coming pretty soon. The Here We Go could be today, it could be the end of the week. You never know with Sporting. I don't know. But I think we get him. I think it's almost signed, sealed, and delivered. And I think there are reports coming out that Victor Eucharist is already packing his bags and getting ready for medicals. So I think he's very, very, very keen. And to be honest, I think I'm going to get his jersey because I just want like you just fall in love with players that just want to play for you so bad. And if he scores half the goals that he scored for Sporting, we're cooking. And people forget that he also has 13 assists in that league as well. He's not this only run down the channels tap in merchant. He's not that guy. He can actually play as a false nine as well. He can provide assist. He can provide link up play. You're watching his game. He could do the 1-2 touches, man. He can just drift out to the left. Man, he's a physical specimen. He can hold defenders off, get a shot off. He has speed, power, technique. I'm telling you, he is going to cook. We are transforming people. We are transforming. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you want to like the video, please hit a like if it helps support the channel. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time.